What's going on, combat sports fans? We have a awesome rematch in the heavyweight division from UFC 188. This is my prediction here for Febricio Werdum versus Cain Velasquez at UFC 207 on the main card on pay-per-view. This is also the preview for it as well. So I'm going to get to the prediction in a matter of seconds, and then we will get to the preview and stats and so forth. This is a fight that I'm really looking forward to. It's very interesting, because they're both former world champions in the heavyweight division, and when they fought back at UFC 188, Febricio Werdum hit a sick, nasty, awesome, badass guillotine chokehold on Cain Velasquez to become the UFC heavyweight champion after, he had been the interim champion when he went against Mark Hunt, but when he went against Cain, it was to be the undisputed champion, and it was just a very awesome thing. Now, let's get to the prediction, and then we'll get to some stats and some information and whatnot have you. So, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised with this one, that they probably won't see it coming, that I am going with Febricio Werdum with a submission in the first round. That's right, a first round submission for Febricio Werdum over Cain Velasquez. I would like to see a shock. I would like to be shocked, and I would like to be like, oh my god, Cain Velasquez just knocked out Febricio Werdum, holy shit. But I really don't think that's going to happen. Cain has put it out there that he's injured his back again, and he's going to need to go and have surgery after this fight, that if he wins, he will not be able to fight the champion, Steve Micho, for the heavyweight championship right away or anytime in the near future, that it will be some time out. And I just see that as being something that's going to make it hard for him to win, having a bad back. Now, if I were Werdum, knowing that, but I mean, unless Cain is putting it out there as a way to psych out Werdum, to try to trick Werdum, it is possible that he's just saying this to throw off Werdum's game and shock him and get a knockout when Werdum goes for a takedown. But if I were Werdum, I would, test out some striking. I'd give him some good world kicks to the side and the leg and the back area, like the rib cage area on different sides. You got to be slick though, because you don't want to get grabbed and taken down. But then Werdum, you take him down, he kicks you, and you grab his leg and you take him down. You get him down. He's unlikely to get you in some kind of crazy submission hold. So, Cain really wouldn't want to take him down, grab him the leg. He'd want to punch him right in the face when he grabs the leg, if that were to happen. But with if he does have a bad back, I see Werdum having a good chance of getting some combination on him, getting a takedown, taking him and submitting him, and winning it real quick. I think Cain's going to want to try to get out of there as quick as possible, get in there and out of there as quick as possible, which that's always what you want to do. You always want to get a finish. You always want to get out there as soon as possible. This is a heavyweight fight. Heavyweight fights, a lot of times, are over in the first round. But then there are the rare ones where they go 3 rounds or 5 rounds. You don't see it that often in combat sports and MMA. So it's really tricky with this one, because if Cain actually is hurt, and say he wins and he has a bad back and he's got to have surgery, what do you do then? Do you hold off on Steve defending the title? I mean, I don't think so. I think he should defend the title UFC 209 or 210, and I actually would like to see Mark Hunt get that shot because of the whole, bullshit with Brock Lesnar and him at UFC 200. I think UFC should make it up to Mark Hunt and give him a title shot against Stipe in a rematch, because they have fought in the past. But anyways, enough about all that. So Werdum is 21-6-1, and Cain Velasquez is 14-2 in his pro career. Cain is right now ranked number 2, and Febricio Werdum is ranked number 1. And Cain is coming off of a victory off of Travis Brown. With a TKO in the first round of UFC 200, and we all know he lost before that to Werdum. But then he had that classic TKO slamming punches against Junior Dos Santos at UFC 166 in the 5th round. and he beat Bigfoot Silva before that with a TKO in the first round. He beat Dos Santos by unanimous decision before that. He beat Bigfoot Silva before that with a TKO. He lost to Dos Anjos UFC on Fox 1 by KO, which was crazy in the first round. He beat Brock Lesnar by TKO before that, and he's beat Ben Rothwell, Czech Congo, and other guys as well, and it's just, he's got that heavy ass hands with slugger and things like a fucking sledgehammer. I'm surprised not Cage Sledgehammer Velasquez. He got 12 KO, TKO victories, never submitted anyone. He's won twice by decision, been KO, TKO'd, lost once by submission. That was KO by Junior Dos Santos, not a TKO. So, and then you got Werdum, who he's been fighting for quite some time. He is coming off of a win as well off of Travis Brownie at UFC 203, though, by unanimous decision. Where it's interesting that Werdum, they couldn't finish Travis Brownie, but Cain Velasquez did. So that's something to keep in mind, when making your own mind up, in my opinion, that, Cain knocked out Brownie, but Werdum couldn't, but it's different when you fight different guys and different fight sets and, backgrounds and so forth. And the champ now, Steve Micho, beat him by UFC 198 by KO in the first round. And that was insane. I went nuts on that. And he beat Cain Velasquez. Werdum beat Cain Velasquez to become the champion, which we talked about. He beat Mark Hunt by TKO at UFC 180 to become the interim champ until he became the undisputed champ against Cain. He beat Travis Brownie before at UFC on Fox 11 by unanimous decision, and he beat Roy Nelson by unanimous decision. Austin Overeem beat him by unanimous decision. He beat Fedor with a triangle armbar, which was insane when that happened. In the list, he beat Junior Dos Santos at UFC 90 by TKO, Brandon Vera by TKO, Gabriel Gonzaga by TKO. Arlovsky beat him at UFC 70 by unanimous decision. And, I could go on and on. He beat Ulster Overeem at Pride FC by Kimura back in the day of 2006. The guy's been fighting for a long time, and he's fought all over the world in all kinds of different places. And I believe he's going to pick up the submission victory over Cain, even though, if Cain isn't injured and he's just playing everybody, and it's just a way to throw off Werdum's game or something, and he comes out, he knocks him out, and then he gets steep sometime around 210, UFC 210 or 211, that'd be cool. But if Cain's injured, I really can't. I can't pick him. Knowing this, this information that's out there, and it's hard to think, is it true or is it not true? That's the thing that I have a tough time with this fight, with this pick, is Cain, though, he's prone to get injured and get hurt, so it's I'm a fan of his, I love seeing him knock dudes out, but I can't go for him when he's going against such an elite athlete as Werdum with his submission game and having a bad back and all that stuff. And I've been going on it for quite some time now. I don't know what else to really say about it, but I'm going with Werdum. If you like my prediction of Werdum winning and all the points I made and this and that, let me know down in the comment section. If you like that I'm going for Werdum with submission in the first round, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. If you are going for Cain and you think Cain's going to win by knockout or pick up his first submission victory or win by decision, let me know that down below in the comment section. So punch that subscribe button into submission and subscribe to Joe's commentary and predictions here on YouTube, and check out that recommended video up there. If you think it looks interesting and you want to check it out, that'd be awesome. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to this fight and looking forward to what develops after it happens and takes place. Thanks for watching.